Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you've not seen me before, my name is Lisa, but can go by Liz or Lise, and I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. My streams, they're for more mature audiences, so please do keep that in mind as you watch this playthrough. Also, of course, too, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, enjoy! Let's go ahead and jump into Hello Kitty Island Adventure today. We will see who's visiting, who's here, who's vibing, and maybe who could possibly ask a request so that they can be, you know, here forever. That would be cool. Still holding out, as it does, as the game does, but that's okay. We're here for it, sort of. I have my reservations at the same time. Everyone's gonna be dancing, though, and yes, I finally did change the color palette. Let's go. Oh, okay. I'm not the happiest with some of those, but I'm happy with some of them at the same time. We get more crates, we get more, of course, for the paper. Okay, they're gonna all go. Okay, well, oops, sorry. Traffic jam I was creating. My bad. Sorry. I did not mean to create such a traffic jam. But I'm gonna go ahead and jam to the sound of all that was collected, but not as much as that could be collected. Because again, it kind of went back to sad times. Which, speaking of sad times, are they still here? We will remember them fondly. The good times, that is. The good times. We'll ask later. For the null. Oh well. But, ooh, it's gonna snow later. Let's hope it's a good place. A picture at the Rainbow Reef. Okay. Take a picture and hang it on, and dang! Picture again at the Comic Club. Everything is about the water, but shoot. People are here, but alas, they don't want anything or have anything to do with me. That's fine. I don't want it to have anything to do with them. How about that? But shoot. It's like I get excited that they're like, oh yeah, they're here today, and then it's just like, never mind, it doesn't matter. That's how it feels like. Which, speaking of though, feeling bummed about stuff. Okay, they're in bloom again. Like, actually. Okay. I don't know. The flowers work in mysterious ways, which was also very questionable. Sorry. That is the last time. I don't get it. But I also don't get why... I mean, a part of me does get why, but I don't get why they are so unsettled with the amount of which items are around. Again, for not being a mobile game. But it's fine. I'll just keep on reminiscing on the idea that, you know, there was those good times. They can come back. They always come back. Because I've been in the game too much. Being away was better. Alright, I was just trying to see if there were any more other scales over there. But alas, that's not the case. I'm going to collect. It's cool though, it's cool. Alright. I guess. Nope, sorry. I won't stall anymore. Have fun, Choco Cat. You know what you're up to. And that's dancing, boogieing all night. Alright. 2. Uh-huh. That's right. Let's go. Yes! Did it! The bestest friend. I have one more for you. So I can... I just don't trust it. But I can get a box. I just don't... I don't know if they've changed it, but I'm too scared. We're near the end of them too, and I'm just like, I'd rather just get their box. But there we go. Finally. But it does leave many questions, considering that the island didn't want to talk to Top Hat. It was just like, no thanks. So, maybe same. Maybe the same. Unfortunately, I do need to go into the meadow first. So I'll go here instead. And then we'll do this. Again, it's a little ways out for these color palettes, but we'll get there. And then there you go. And then we'll change into them and it'll be a good time. Hopefully so. That is... What? Okay. I... freaking out. That's fine. Just was not expecting it to change to that, but all good. So I don't know how much longer they're gonna be there, but that's fine. They'll be dancing the night away regardless. I will be doing a little crane game. Though also, should I just go to the flowers first? Again, I always think of it in a different order. I don't think I'm ever gonna get used to the order they think it should be in. What? Oh, sorry. Wasn't actually on the spot. That was the problem. So weirded out. It makes no sense. Fishy distracted me. Okay. Cool. We'll just be chilling there. And then, sorry, I'll go here first. I just have this draw to the flowers right now. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's the time to collect. Let's try. Desperately to get the candles. Then still be trolled on friendship, but that's okay. We can be trolled on the friendship. The plant, though, speaks to me. I did too soon. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to be over there. I did, but... fall into the water. It was just like tiniest bit too early. Yeah. Like all that tree again. Okay. Get it? Yes. See, it's fine. Questionable, but fine. Dancing. Dancing. Heck yeah. Alright. We are out of there, and are they still dancing? The night away. Yes, they are. Hurt my soul. Because you're just here. Just saying. Like, I get it. I do, but like... hurts me. Then stay. Then stay. Then do what the thing that you gotta do and request something and stay. Wow. For what's filling up the spaces and places. But as soon as the event's over, the flowers will be no more anyways. But I guess they're still gonna be doing what they do best. I just have a habit of tabbing that way, so. Nobody leave yet. Nobody just like stop dancing. I wonder if they do want to make it so that the music is different in here when they're dancing. I think that would make more sense. Yeah, were you also thinking that friendship should... Never mind, it's fine, I don't care either. You know what? It's nothing but a farce. What, you telling me Big Challenges was that much closer? My god, okay. The most painful of journeys. But one is done. So it's less painful. There isn't really... whoops. A great angle, but I am curious since we did get some new emotions. That is actually funny to me. Oh, perfect. Got her eyes closed, not paying attention. Interesting. It shows the home. Okay, but there were like way too many. Take a picture with him. Okay. Could have gotten two, maybe. Let's hot request. Damn, swim right through, Kuropi. Swim on through. Okay. Sorry. Oh my gosh, look at us getting legs. Oh god, I just had to know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay. Well, I'll stop doing that now. Oh dang. That is so weird. Okay. I was curious. I don't really get why, but sure. This button. That's something that's a little odd, but it's cool. Surely fine. Dang, I have to go inside. Because that's outside. Game's trying to be smarter than me, but I'm trying to be smarter than the game. He's slowly walking over. We're like preset still for this one. I don't know where it's happening. No. Where is it happening? Okay, back in the spooky swamp. I was hoping it was gonna be somewhere else. I mean, it luckily is somewhere else, but I was hoping it was gonna be not at the spooky swamp as well. It's okay. We'll live with it. All right, buddy. We're gonna... Great. Okay. Honestly, the ones where it's just solo work so much better than the ones where you team up. Well, air quotes, team up. To me. Whee! Maybe the mermaid I meant to be. What? You mean to tell me I can't jump out of the water anymore? No way. That was so much fun. Fine. They're taking away all my fun. But now, there's nothing. Nothing that's super obvious. However, I am curious about something that I want to check in right now about. And then of course, well, I do actually want it to be nighttime again so I can really talk to all of them. I could have done it just then and there, but then I feel like going around, it just would have felt really empty. Oh yeah, I forgot. His ability allows me that I don't need to do that. That is hit the button. I was not thinking about that. But, it's fine. I don't need to talk to all of them. It's cool. But I'm gonna go swimming now with him over here for a little bit. Just to enjoy his wonderful ability. And I guess we'll get it, even though I'm not using it for anything. Forgot they, but I feel like more on this side. And a matter of speaking more. Because we don't have a huge amount that used to be out here. I forget if I ever did, and I don't think I really ever did come out here when it was a lot. That's fine though. Money on the ship. Yes. And then down here. I mean, this is by far more plentiful than in the first version, that's for sure. At least just like seeing them and then immediately collecting them again with his ability. So, okay. Well, this way we go. And I'm purposely staying underwater and stayed underwater. Because my favorite thing, at least with the update, is that when you run out, the way that our character looks panicked. It's fun to me. Because it wasn't the case back in the day, but PC had that, so. Is there actually one down here? No. The boxed lamb, that is. Alright. Here we go. Woo! Again. I enjoy that that is actually a thing. So. Going back. But you have the same thing to say, don't you? Again, the reason why you're upset is kind of not fair for big challenges, I gotta say.
But technically, Big Challenges was always here, just at the top. He must have known that, no? The answer is no. Mm-hmm. So petty, honestly. I wouldn't be this petty. He was trapped in ice. And then you got your two meddlers. Completely unfair to Big Challenges. They deserted you. They did not. But just thought I'd see what the reaction would be like given that -1 character and minus the 2 up in the clouds. That is pretty much the only 2 that makes sense for maybe feeling like you want to chat since you're feeling so much better. But I guess not. So, speaking of feeling better, let's see if we can feel better about spending some time here. And now I have to hit the button. But let's see if we can actually get the double. And no, they did not change the snowdrop rates here, which I think is complete baloney cheeks, but whatever. That would have been nice. I mean, would that be considered as part of a little mini change and update? I don't know, but it would have been nice. I don't really understand too why they made it so that for the snow, you know what? Who cares? There. I mean, I guess I did care. But why they made it so that is just 1 when all the rest are 3? I just feel like that was a misinput. Or they really meant it so that you would suffer. There we go. The only reason why I got 2 is because of our buddy here. Which is why I'm taking him. In hopes that we will. With the lowest percentile chance. But it really confuses me. It'll let you live. And considering again how much and certain things cost, it's just weird. That is to get everything. For the set. For the collection. Ooh. Fair enough. Okay, cool. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thanks. I almost do. But not quite yet. Famous last words and famous first words to ever hear from them that I can't stop. Thanks for helping me. I'm gonna head out tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Heavy sigh, but it's okay. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. And then... okay, nothing over here. I could go grab that, but I'm just gonna... I'm gonna go for the big goals at hand. I can still miss one. but it's okay. Most importantly, we get most. That is the goal. Because I don't, again, actually know how many there usually are that just spawn. But they do have their locations. I still don't understand the excess of these, but it's fine. Thank you. There. Okay, well, there's an apple. But was there... I'll let you live, Froggy. Right over... somewhere? I'll leave it there. Yes, okay. That's the one I believe I was thinking about. Let you live. Okay. I think that kind of pretty much does it, unless there's one at a weird angle. But the frost friends can live on their best frost selves. I'm cool with that. So that pretty much does that loop of sorts. So now at this point, it'll be me. Going back over here, honestly, to talk. So I guess... Did it just... What? I think it just ended over there. So that means it's gonna snow again, so that's a good sign. Honestly. But is it gonna mean everything that I hope for? Everything that I dream? Or are we gonna just get trolled every time? And, you know, that's cool too. I guess we'll get this. And then... I just leave these. I don't really care. This. There. That. Oh my gosh, oops. That as well. You know, when there's trash that gets collected down in the sea, would these be considered trash too? Just asking. Because I kind of just littered everywhere. But good to see you. Thought you might like some fabric. yeah. Hey there, what's new, by the way? Fabric, and then thanks for helping me out today. I'm gonna have tomorrow. See you later. You've been a good friend. I almost. Yeah. I helped out one more than the other. As well when it comes to all of that hot business, so that's fun. Do that, and then I'm just gonna quickly go here, and then I gotta quickly go back. I'm not gonna go for those. I just want to come over here to get this. Because it's speckled, it's special! And then we'll go here. Just like that, and then... go here. Get how I did this though. Cool. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Thank you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Again, famous last words. So, we finished all of that business. So, the next little bit is actually going to ask my Melody to join us instead, unfortunately, but fortunately, we gotta go all the way out here. Hi, you're just here. Huh? You're super friendly, not judgmental, just a comment. Give us that sweet iron. Okay. Yeah, so they're all over there. Or they're not all there. Over there, and then... I think I may want to expand this one. I feel like it makes sense. I honestly don't know how I wanted to do this. But I think that'd be fine. To upgrade. And then I'm still mad about these. I get so confused every time. Yeah, I just think this one is just messed up. That is my final assumption. Okay. That's cool. That's great. I love it when it's messed up. Some of those icons I've just like, or tags, sorry. I'm just like, what? This isn't a bad one because we can see the outdoors. I don't know what kind of... I guess you could say vibe they really want. I like that combination, I do. I also like this one. It's not bad as well. It's just a pre-carpeted space. I know the browns don't really go together, but that's fine. Let's see if I have anything. So, again, my least favorite thing to do. Tab too far. Okay. That's good. That makes sense. It is now in the Merry Meadows, which has happened before. I don't... Let me see. This one? Yeah, we're good with that. It's really this one, right? Yeah. That's where I've messed up, but we've already fished our fish there, so we're good. I'll go back in there and collect once
it's cleared, probably. But I think I do want to put... sorry, let's... I'll turn around because I have some newer things that I can actually place. But then since I put this on, it kind of doesn't allow me to do it. Which then in turn, I'm like, then let's have a separate tab. So then I can always access this. And again, I think this is so bizarre. I think it's because it's rounded and stuff. Throws it all off. But we have that. I do need to go straight up to it with an A button press. I would mess that up. I want to... Okay, interesting. Purple and greens and blues. Not the end of the world. So then also, this is just to quickly do this. I have the other thing, but air quotes quickly. But to see these, because they have the same. I guess I almost feel like just the regular, honestly. But then at the same time, maybe I would want to play with the neon. I know it's gonna still look different though, wherever the colors go, but just take it in, or even underwater. That could work too. Okay. Again, that was just to get an idea. But truly, we want this, and we have so many. What an honor. And then with that, we want to instead, because we only needed my melody for the cabin, just to save a little bit. And then that should have done the trick, even though we can't visually see it. The extra bits that we should have, and then... Yep, there we go. So again, just to get an idea, we don't get to read what they're called here, but still all the same. I think maybe I could go with that. More so, or even this. I think I might actually still go with this. 2 paper. Thank you. Oh my gosh, we got the 2 back. I hit the wrong button because they switched them. Okay, cool. But that's why I have her. So same. Kind of bit here, so I think I'm still gonna go with that other idea that I had. Okay. I can respect the 2. That's fine. I hit the wrong button again. I'm just so used to hitting it. Oh, it's so frustrating. I'm okay. All right. Okay. Just thinking about it. Like, why? Why? I gotta say, this is probably the one that actually shows that it's a rainbow. The other time it said, I was like, I think it's missing some colors. I think it's missing some. But okay, I believe you, maybe. Sort of. Not really. Ha! We got die back. Hit A. I guess I went all out with these.
I guess that's understandable. I kind of like this combination. That makes sense. It takes one paper. If it took more, that'd be questionable. And then I'm gonna take this. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna go with this. And this takes one. Fair enough. Thanks. Yes! Got a paperback. Okay. So some of that we might not even need. I just wanted to do that. Yes, I'll leave that there. For now. And then confirm it. So where? Okay, interesting. I don't get why this happens. Well, or I do get why it happens, but then I don't at the same time. Yeah, I almost want to put it back to what it was. Then it's like, man, I wish we had rogues. But we don't. Like, there's not many. Why though? Oh. I'll never know. But I was gonna say, why did they put it like this? Looks like it was right up against. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah. The mirror. And then is it all just all the extra stuff? Don't know what I customized it to. I wish I could see it. It does go. Let's see again. Okay, we have two mirror actually. I feel like some of this is not going to be the way that I like it. And some of it too I'm a little worried about, but okay. I'm not the hugest fan, but I think it's because of the zigzagging. I'm gonna do it. 3. Thanks. Haha, we got a paperback. That's probably the thing I'm most excited about. It's up here. I actually think I have not put one like this. That could work. And then, honestly, because it fits the colors. Heck yeah. I guess I could put a whole sofa. I guess I could also just put this one. Maybe. Right there. That would actually be kind of funny. Forget if I have... Well, it wouldn't be in this view, would it? No, but I guess I could put that in the corner. This is not the only egg place I have made. Okay, yeah, I still feel like those are like part of the other painful bit that I don't appreciate. Okay. Yes, okay. So now, yeah, it's all the other annoying stuff. So wow, that's really hard to tell. Beats me. Yeah, I don't... But why the... If they have tags, what's the point? I don't flipping get it. I think it's like this because it's swampy. At this point, I'm just putting it in because I'm like, well, found something. I don't know what I've got. But it counts. It counts. Those are for trading, and those are for specific seasons in which they happen to be doing their best. 15 is not okay, by the way. That is absurd. I did purchase something, or traded recently, but like, it's questionable. I think I've already did what I could for that one. I mean, it makes sense, and you don't have to have it all up in your face. I get it. But then some of them don't appear here. And then you're like, what do I do now? It's going to starfall later. Okay, so luckily it's just one. Oh, and I am trying to avoid putting in like a critter. A little creepy crawly critter, so maybe that's my fault too. But oh, okay. Sure. All this stuff, the way it fits, is questionable. I mean, I won't question it. Oops. I'm like trying to casually just have it just ever so slightly over. Well, I mean, that took care of that one. Now I'm just missing a droplet tag question mark. So I'm like no. That's cool. Where? I highly doubt that this would be where it would be. This is not. This is what I mean. Also, when you see them down there, right, when it says tags, and then you hit this, and all of a sudden they have color to them, it would be helpful if they actually were the consistently same color, because then that would be 10 times faster than me just being like, what? What? I have no idea what this droplet is, so... I mean, I could just glazed over it, and then in here they have them in pink, so it just doesn't help. There's no consistency. I'm gonna go see if I can find this. So, until I return with the answer of what this tag stands for. Okay, I got my answer. I did. And frankly, sure, it made sense. But again, does it make sense when, you don't see it as an option? Question mark? What? Well, those are quite it, but I guess I don't have one on the spare side of things. But, let me see here. Yeah, no, I'm a little, sorry, still confused. I guess I would have to have a tank. And then maybe I could see it. That's my guess. Sorry. But no. Nope, it's just a fish. It's just a fucking fish. Whatever. I don't care. Fuck you. Sorry. I meant, I can't. I hate them. You will never convince me that these things are great. They're trash. Unless they clean it up, fix it up some kind of way. I'm so sick and tired of this game throwing all these tags like, yeah, and then just being complete trolls about it. This may not be the only time that I explode, but it will be this time that I explode. I will get what I need to get. I may need to make it. It is fine. I'm gonna take a chill. And I'll be back and I'll be totally more chill. Again, totally. Well, after my very strong frustration that I will forever hold the game to until the day that they change it. Again, it makes sense, sure, for aquatic, and then for the under the deep sea, it makes sense, sure, that they're aquatic, but there are a lot more things that are also aquatic that didn't quite show up, depending on, I guess, the tank too, but at the same time, I don't see why you would have to rely on a tank that also doesn't allow you to actually find that bit other than this. But it doesn't show that tag, right? It does not show that one at all. Let me just put this in very briefly, and then of course, okay, so then you look for the fishies and you go up to it, and then here's where you can choose between them, granted, right? And then of course some of these are also, you know, not quite aquatic, but you see, then okay, fine, fishies versus critters. But if this is the first thing where they're all gonna have the aquatic, it's gotta be a better way to represent, again, this. At least a little more in the way of, yeah, sorry, the tags like this. I mean, granted, could have used my brain and be like, okay, well, aquatic fish, sure. But let's say I didn't want to put fish. And the fact that they show the 2 tags but can show 3 tags, this little tag bitch definitely show 3 tags and have that other tag there as well. Or something. At least knock one of them out. That way, one would be like, well, where is that? What is that? And then also then have to rely on making knickknacks, trinkets. Because that does not make sense to me. Personally, as a person who, again, doesn't also spend too much time looking at the tag, to be fair. But maybe I should look more. Maybe I should try harder. But that is the most effort that I will put in. And I've tried. And then went mad. Which, speaking of mad, it's maddening that today has been a spooky swamp day in terms of weather. But don't get me wrong. Technically, it also happened in the Merry Meadows. So, we can, I guess, start here in the fields. And it's not gonna look too, I would say, different now because of everything. Bye! But I will put in the minimal effort just to see if there is anything, and then, you know, I guess we'll be able to call it satisfactory in a matter of speaking. I'm still gonna be mad about it. I'm gonna be dreaming about it, of all of what's wrong with it. And then I'm never gonna forget what it means to be aquatic ever again. That was an accident. This is from another time when it rained in here. But I think also, given that we have this here, it just would make sense too to have it just as the general list. Of course, it can just, you know, yell at you or something. And I need water. Which I think I'd be okay with too. Otherwise, I mean, what? Well, I mean, how are we even carrying them? Aren't we the mad ones? It's been a while since I've been reset like that. After getting, air quotes, stuck. But this is actually not the best time for me to be here, but we're gonna be here all the same. Just very casually checking places out. Though I'm not being very inspired right now, I must say. And when it rained another time. Because I'm not quite seeing the bit that I wanted to. Now spamming this. Great. It's so good. Go up here. Just go there. A knoll that needs a hat, which eventually will happen at some point. Oh well, actually, I should attempt. I'm not... Unless it's... Well, I have gone here though. So I thought. Did I see any? I don't remember though. That is the only issue. The only true issue. But I don't think I had to stay or anything. Just get it for the day that, you know. Eventually go ahead and put everything to the recycle plant or whatever. But still nothing. This is kind of like in Gemstone Mountain when it rains, there's nothing. Why was it clipping like that? There's too much here. That's kind of what I'm getting. Alright. Man, doesn't it suck to suck? Oh boy. A little bit. Oy. It's okay. I need to get over here this way anyways. Man. Why? Why? What was the point? Okay. Well. That really does suck. Alrighty. I really, again, do not remember the other time. But that just really does suck. I'll just leave it there. Dang. Okay, I've taken it in. I've taken in the scenery. It is not anymore. I think this. Yeah, I think everyone is back. Yep, of course they are. So, speaking of being back, we're back again, staring at what could be, but maybe could be more in terms of quests. And, of course, we must look into their eyes and be like, please. Please give us your hat. Even if you don't have control over the RNG. Please. Now, I do kind of forget where I stand with some of these characters, to be fair, but oops, I guess it is the time to also ask them very kindly and politely, and for me not to lose my marbles on something so ridiculous, but also I don't know again who I'm missing. I feel like it kind of drives me nuts who I don't remember. What? Really? Bunny catches the worm? Okay. That's fine. Go ahead and do that. And then... Oh, is it now? Can we find something? Just one. Go get those. Find the iron. And then... We don't really need to do this, but again, her whole cafe has changed for whatever reason. I have a question. Can you find something? 23. Dang. Very weird. Sure. I mean, I also have collected some things, but it's fine. Oh, you startled me. Your shadow arrived before you. How did you do it? How'd you do it? What do you want from the knoll? What kind of secrets are they whispering to each other? What kind of gossip? Gotta be some juicy gossip, right? After all. Do I still actually? Or not? Okay, no. Which is fine. I wasn't sure, but I kind of thought I finished it, and then, yeah. That solidified it. So... I mean, I guess I forgot, but I'm gonna be talking to him again anyways. I don't know who. It's too hard to keep track of everyone. It's like, at first I was like, yeah, I went after all the ones that I know I don't really talk to. And then now I'm just... I have no idea. And that bothers me that I don't remember. So bizarre. But there you go. Oh, I didn't do one thing though. Question. Questionable. Right. That doll is so broken still. It's funny. I don't know when the knoll actually is on the ground, like, but the knoll does end up on the ground too, so it's this weird balance, literally, of when that happens. Also, when is this place gonna open up? There's gotta be something there. Oh, I saw you, and then I was like, I don't need to speak with you, but I do need to speak with you. And I'm just forgetting the other stuff because I'm just like, this is just so much easier to just do this way. Do I actually have everything? I do, I just still need to make more though. Me forgetting. Find... do that. And then... question. Well, they're still out there. Of course they're still out there. Look at those. And then... just gonna do this. My goodness, I'm pleased we asked for help. Working with paper is a little tricky for me, but Choco Cat assisted. We came up with the designs, printed them out, and then Choco Cat helped me fold and glue them together. What a collaboration! Aw, Choco Cat is the best. It is nice to be able to work with your friends for the paper parade. What did you make? What did you glue together? Oh, yes. For my paper crafts, I made paper hats. I should have guessed. Good choice. I tried to make little top hats. I think they came out well. We can all be top hat. I have so many cosplay ambitions. Thank you for including me in the paper parade. It means a lot to be surrounded by friends and festivities. Friendship Island has never been more alive. My paper crafts are all yours. Best of luck with the float. Okay. Whoops. I wasn't sure. And then question. Find my pain. But not quite a pain. And then these paper crafts ready to go into the flow. Post haste. Thanks. I actually haven't done it this way in a really long time. But I totally forgot. Oh yeah, I guess I could. Just to make sure. But my bad, I'm forgetting that. It's fine. Yes, my crafts are ready to go. They're all yours. Thanks. And then I know it's too late. Not right now. Check back with your friends tomorrow. So fun. And dramatic. I went the wrong way. Go again. Because I forgot. One more place. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't quite remember, but I believed. And thus came true. I do want to put him back in his other outfit, but I'm also letting him rock the pajamas. For how long? I don't know. The amount of time is endless, really. Are you having a wonderful day? Because truly I'm having a wonderful day. If you're having a wonderful day, thanks. I love having you here. Forever just here. Indoors. Apparently. Became a resident last time. But it will be snowing later. So, I mean, there's hope it's gonna snow somewhere that actually matters. Maybe, maybe not. Have no idea. But besides that, I think, air quotes, my usual route is complete. And at least for giving what I wanted to give and getting what I can only hope would be what I'm hoping for. But then again, you just don't get what you want in life sometimes. And that's okay because you don't need them. And you keep telling yourself you don't need them. And then really you need them. And then the disappointment still lives on through them. Because no matter how many times you give them a gift that you think they love, they just don't love enough back. Darn it. Darn it. Okay, but that's still the goal. Still giving them the stuff as best that I can and hoping for the best when it comes to, of course, the gifts. As though for this part, basically, we are all set with, of course, the capsule business. So let us be ready then for the drink business. Oh, I can do this, yeah. And then we'll keep on trying. I mean, it's not really, you know, up to us. It's up to the game being ever so nice in its endeavors. We are now going to have a tuxedo some, but we're also really wanting to go back actually to the resort because we gotta check in on what they've got and hopefully we can get a decent trade, huh? I always think I'm closer than I am. Oh my gosh. Do we all see what I see? And that is an actual kitchen counter bee? They do exist. We got 2 more as well. Ah, that's exciting. And then I'm gonna get more, even though I probably won't really use them. Like, too soon. Haha, 2 more. And then whew, you can keep that. This again requires a good chunk of paper, as to be expected. But I don't really want to trade with you. I'd rather trade with the float. Does that sound normal? Yeah, totally. It sounds normal. Thanks. Okay. And then... oh yeah, I didn't, question... find... I usually do select that, but yeah, get it? Poof! Poof! Right before our very eyes. Did it on purpose? Seven. Oh, wow. Cool. We'll get it. Okay, fine, fine. I'm just waiting for him to be like, yeah. That's not quite what I was implying, but that's okay. So, with that for clothing, we at least got more bottoms. Furniture, we got another kitchen essential, though I will always be teased by what I could have gotten had I had enough. And then, of course, we got more of the plans. So that is where we stand. And also, speaking of plans and where we stand, we will be able to get all of that going for us. And pretty much, I'm satisfied with this. We got it. We're good. This one, unfortunately, is just gonna be missed just barely, though, but that's okay, because more importantly is that the next time that we jump in, we get to have the one, and then the next time we jump in, we get to have the finale piece. So I'm more excited for this, clearly. And then as for this, well, I mean, it's kind of it's fine. I am curious as to why it ended up that way when I thought they were more in sync with one another. Very interesting how they, oops, you could say kind of desynced from one another. I guess, like, don't know how my days work, but they start at the same time, but they're not ending at the same time. That's how I've seen it. But all in all, minus my frustrations today on tags again, I will never not get mad at tags. I will never not. I think, like, we did at least make a lovely place for, of course, a friend, a pal, and granted, there aren't a lot of days left. They, like, snuck the friend in a little late, I feel. I mean, like, what the heck were they thinking? I don't know, other than just gotta play, and do. I did technically mean to do this the last time, but I done goofed really badly on that. So, that's okay. And of course, they done goofed on other things. So maybe again, they'll fix it. And maybe again too, this will also be fixed. And that is just visually. And all will be well and swell in the game for the next time that we jump in. How exciting and amazed will I be with this paper craft that I will don on my head, give or take the color combinations? And also, who will be visiting? Because gosh darn it, I would love to have a new permanent resident in the sense of in the Merry Meadows. And when it comes to all the expressions of friendship, now that Big Challenges is complete, what will be beyond in terms of quests from the island? I guess only time will tell, but that will be next time. I ended it early. It's fine.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, once again, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Lister Lise, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be.